It's not nice to eavesdrop, but it's fun. So let's check in on the comedy of errors at the Baxters. On the little things in life. Brought to you by Final Net, the non-aerosol hair mist that holds up longer than you do.
Judy, I haven't tapped danced in years.
Mom, you're doing fine.
Shuffle, kick.
5 minutes, class.
Let's sit down. We're meeting your father for dinner. How do I look?
You always look pretty.
Thanks, sweetheart.
Especially your hair. Mom, the class is starting.
Oh.
Even when you can't hold up any longer, your hair can with Final Net. Final Net is not an aerosol. There's no wasteful propellant. It's concentrated to hold your hair all day. Final Net holds up longer than you do.
Every woman likes to know she's the best she can be, so take a little time out for yourself, your looks, and especially for great-looking hair. Great-looking hair comes easily with Natural Wear Miss Clairol hair color. Choose from 2 personal formulas. Shampoo formula, our conditioning formula, is the easy way to get fresh, young color. Extra rich cream formula is the one hairdressers use, because no laboratory today has found a better way to cover gray. Shampoo formula or cream formula, try Natural Wear Miss Clairol to know you're the best you can be.
Honey, the locksmith is here.
Oh, wonderful, dear. I'll be right down.
First of all, I think I'd better ask Mr. Baxter exactly how much you wanted to invest in home protection.
Well, I hadn't thought about the cost. My wife has just been very apprehensive lately.
Well, she has a right to be. Are you often away from home, leaving her alone nights?
No, not often. Well, even when I am here, she hears burglars.
Yes. Well, I guess she was right last night, huh?
Yeah, I guess we can just be lucky it was simply some kids siphoning gas out of the car. Even so, my tank was filled with sand, so that's going to be quite an expense.
Then you'll want some better protection for your garage then, too.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, honey, this is Mr. Bolt.
Oh, how do you do, Miss Bolt?
That's right. My real name, too. So my motto is, bolt your homes with Bolt.
Yes. Well, that's very cute.
Now, what exactly did you have in mind, Mrs. Baxter?
I want some good locks and bolts on all our outside doors and something done about the windows. And we have French doors in the dining room leading out to the patio. And
do you want any alarm system?
I want everything I can get. Alarms, whistles, bells, foghorns, sirens. You know.
My wife is just joking.
No, I'm not, dear. I want to go to sleep feeling safe. I want to be able to leave my house for shopping or something and come home and not feel as somebody's going to jump out at me from a closet or something.
Well, I very seldom jump out from a closet, Mrs. Baxter. If you've got a burglar, he's more likely to hear you before you hear him, and he'll get out of another door as fast as he can.
Well, even so, that's not very comforting.
What your main problem is at the moment is that you have glass windows in most of your doors.
Yeah, all of our outside doors. So all anybody has to do is break the glass, reach in, unbolt the door, and walk in.
So we'll put in locks that need a key for both sides. There'll be no bolt to turn, no lock to turn. To get the door itself open, a burglar would have to have a key.
I thought they could slide in a piece of celluloid, the way they do in the movies or something.
Well, not with a bolt. Not the kind I'm going to show you. And I'll put the same lock on all the doors, the outside doors, so that the same key works on all of them. That way you won't have a dozen different keys to figure out.
Well, that's helpful.
You're right.
Yeah,
Now, what do you want in the way of an alarm system? Something hooked up to the police station, or...
No. I mean, it isn't as though we had very much to steal, for that matter. I mean, we don't have priceless paintings or Ming vases.
Well, we've got our good silver, our good dishes, and I have a few nice pieces of jewelry.
The few good things we've got, I don't think a burglar would find anyway. My wife hides things in books, turkey roasters, attic trunks, old overshoes.
Well, a lot of women do, so now that's the first place a burglar will look. You know, the most unlikely place to find a fur piece or a diamond ring.
Well, I'm beginning to think the safest place to live is in a concrete pillbox. I think we should have bolts on the upstairs doors, so if we did want to bolt ourselves in, Debbie or I, when you're not home, dear, you know, I've got a telephone in the bedroom so that I could phone out.
Well, of course, the phone wires can always be cut. Now, let me just check around and see what you need.
Well, he's certainly a cheerful little earful. What does he mean the phone wires can be cut?
Look, honey, he's in the locksmith business. He naturally...
What is the contingency to having the phone wires cut? Am I supposed to keep carrier pigeons in the bedroom or something?
Look, will you relax? Mr. Bolt is looking things over to see what we need.
Some burglar's going to cut my phone wires. I'm going to need something. I think I want a huge bell on the roof. Something connects to my bedroom. Something can be heard for a mile around. so my friends and neighbors know something is wrong,
Now,
and
honey,
they come rushing.
will you please
know?
wait? Let's see what
Well,
we need.
Now, we
Well, I had
also
mine.
have tape-recorded alarms. For example, if a prowler tries to get in any of the doors or windows, it automatically triggers a tape recorder, which plays music so the prowler thinks somebody's home. Or it also plays pre-recorded tapes of your voices talking.
Yeah, well, look, I don't think we want anything as involved as that. We just want some good locks on the doors.
I don't see how a tape recorder of music or our voice is going to keep him out. He'll just figure out where we are and sneak in.
Mrs. Baxter, the average intruder today doesn't want anybody home when he breaks in. He doesn't carry a gun because he doesn't want trouble any more than you do. He wants things as easy as possible. Break in, grab the color TV, radio, silver, anything he can raise some money on quickly.
You know, the more I talk about this, the scareder I get, if there's such a word. Yes, there is.
Now, honey, why don't you wait until Mr. Bolt has
Well-
gone over the whole house, figured out what's the best thing to do, and then we'll discuss the whole thing?
Well,
huh?
what I want to know is when can the bolts be put on? I mean, we can figure out alarm systems later. I want some good locks put on now.
Mrs.
You know,
Baxter, my truck is outside. I've come prepared to put the locks on.
Well, that's why I
well.
took the afternoon off, honey, so please stop worrying.
Fine, all right.
Just give me a couple hours, Mrs. Baxter, and then I'll explain it all to you.
I sweep my floor and I still hear sugar underfoot. I hate that straw broom.
That's the kind of dirt straw brooms miss. But an O-Cedar angler broom would get it. Angler bristles are cut on an angle to keep more tips on the floor, and the tips are closer together. O-Cedar Angler gets the dirt other brooms miss.
O-Cedar makes your life easier.
What do you hear from your floor?
Not a sound. O-Cedar makes your life easier.
Uncle Thaddeus, can I ask you something?
Don't ask for money.
It's this cold, Unc.
Nephew, you need 4-way nasal spray.
Will it help?
Use as directed, 4-way provides the fastest decongestant relief possible for stuffy noses and sinuses.
Unc, that's a blast. Is it expensive?
4-way costs a darn sight less than the leading brand. You can't buy faster relief at any price.
I'm gonna get some 4-way.
Maybe you've got a nose for business after all.
Oh, honey, that's Aunt Maggie and Debbie. Deb took Aunt Maggie shopping. Will you let them in? Dear? Bob?
I'm looking for the keys.
What keys? Oh, the keys. Well, we only need one key. That opens the locks on all the doors. Mr. Bolt explained that. One key works on all the locks.
Yeah, I know that. He left us 6 identical keys, and I can't even find one.
You had them.
No, I didn't. You did. We let Mr. Bolt out after he put the locks on, and you insisted on locking all the doors, so where did you put the key?
Well-
Or I should say, where did you put all the keys?
Mother, let us in.
Just a minute, Debbie. We've got new locks on the door. Daddy can't find the key.
What do you mean I can't find it? You had them.
Well, I thought I left them here on the hall table after I locked all the outside doors with one key. And I said to you at the time, let's put 5 keys away and just use the one key, which will hang on this nail in the hall. And I thought that you took the...
Bob!
Just a minute. We have new locks on the door. We can't find the keys. Now, hold on. Wait a minute. I'll open the dining room casement window and explain it to them, I
You
guess.
had the keys last.
Yeah.
I know you did.
Well, look, Mr. Boat stayed late. I was getting dinner. Mrs. Palmer phoned. I mean, everything happened at once. I don't know where I put the keys. Look around.
Get the dining room window open.
Well, just a minute. The handle is sticking. Just a minute. Now, there. Hi.
What in the world is the matter? It's cold out here. Open the door.
Aunt Maggie and I are down here loaded with packages.
Just a minute. Daddy and I had new locks put on the doors, and you have to have a key to unlock or lock it from either side, and somehow we've misplaced the keys.
Well, how are we going to get in? Should we go around to the basement?
No, I had a lock put on the upstairs basement door, too. It takes the same key. All the locks take the same key.
Do you happen to remember that Mr. Bolt said that if we lost the keys, we would have to have all new locks put on? Already this has cost us $110.
Well, we will find the keys. I just set them down and Mrs. Palmer phoned, I guess, or something happened. Look around and see if you can find them.
I am absolutely freezing.
Well, just a minute, Aunt Maggie.
Ah, this is great. We've locked ourselves in and everybody else out.
I am just freezing.
Well, look, Aunt Maggie. Look, dear, open the kitchen window. It's the closest one to the ground. Jump out, but don't break an ankle. And get the small ladder in the garage, and they can climb in. Debbie can manage all right, but you know you may have to help Aunt Maggie.
What
is going on? It is freezing out here.
Well, you can't get in this casement window, Aunt Maggie. It's too narrow.
Oh.
You and Debbie go around to the kitchen window by the rhododendrons and the garbage can. Aunt Maggie, grab my hand, dear.
Just a moment. My coat is caught on something.
That's all right. It's caught on the ladder, Aunt Maggie.
Oh.
Now, just hold on. I'll get it. Okay, it's all right. Hey, look out now. Don't slip.
Never in my whole life.
Aunt Maggie, now grab my hand.
A minute. Honestly, hold the ladder.
Do you want me to boost you through the window?
No, I certainly do not want you to boost me through the window. I can manage, thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry, Aunt Maggie. The locksmith left just an hour ago, and I had the keys. I can't think for the life of me where I set them down. Now, if you grab the side of the window,
Yes,
Aunt Maggie,
yes.
grab hold.
And I said yesterday that when visiting you, there's never a dull moment.
Now, swing your leg over, Aunt Maggie.
Well, yes. I'm beginning to think I could do with a few dull moments.
Now the other one. Now, come on, grab.
Well, I
Grab
can't-
on. Hang on to me.
Did she get in all right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, yeah, she's fine. You all right, Aunt Maggie?
Oh, yes, I am frozen stiff. I got my coat dirty, too, and I just had it cleaned.
I'll get it clean, don't worry. In fact, I think it'll brush right off.
No.
All right, dear, you and Debbie climb in. Aunt Maggie, go in the living room. Bob, build a fire in the fireplace. You'll warm up in no time. Come on in now. Give me your coat now. Come on, give me your coat.
Trapped inside.
No, I'll find the keys. We only need one. They're all the same.
I don't understand any of this at all.
Well, we were trying out the new locks, and we tried them all. We locked them. Then I looked for a good hiding place for the keys, I guess, and just then the phone rang, and... Oh, I don't really know. Oh, there you are. Did you close the window?
Yes, certainly. Now start thinking.
Yeah.
I do not want to call the locksmith and tell him we've already locked ourselves in.
Yeah.
Yes, and I've got a date. I don't want him to have to crawl through the window.
I'm thinking. Now, where did I hide those keys?
Oh, boy, you and your wonderful hiding places.
Yeah, I had a wonderful one. Now, let me think. I'll remember. Just give me some time. Let's see. Where was I standing when the phone rang?
The Little Things in Life, created by Peg Lynch, has been brought to you by Natural Wear Miss Clairol, to know you're the best you can be. This program comes to you from the Radio Playhouse.